putting on it.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't run.
James needs to run.
Yeah. Oh. It's okay. Good job.
I'm already used to it.
Yeah. Welcome to our first 24 hours at home with our new puppy video. This is for our puppy, Cookie. Hello and welcome to my channel, Ashley Heather. If you're new here, then you will want to know that I post 2 weekly videos every week, Mom Monday and Thrift Thursday. Except for my puppy videos. We have a new series and a puppy adoption playlist up here on my channel, and that is where we are documenting our puppy adoption story here in the Netherlands. And the topic of this video is our first 24 hours with our new puppy Cookie at home. So the foster mom that was watching Cookie before we adopted him drove him up to our house. It was about an hour and a half away, and when she came over with him, she took the time to spend, with us, getting him used to the new space. He had met us the day prior, so he did know us already, but we really eased his transition to his new home by having his foster mom stay for a good while and really slowly introduce him to the space, the downstairs area, the backyard, and then eventually his sleeping area. We initially made a safe space under my daughter's bed because she wanted Cookie, and then later our second puppy that we adopted, to sleep in her room with her in that little crawl space. But we realized very quickly that it was difficult to keep the puppy feeling safe there, and he did break out of the space within a couple of hours after going to sleep there. And since I didn't have the proper gates and I had done some research about crate training, we decided to have him sleep the first night in my bedroom in a crate, and my daughter did sleep with me in that room as well. Now, the foster mother had given me some food that he had been eating at her house, but it was really not a lot, so I did go out later before the grocery store closed, and I just got some of the store brand puppy food at Albert Heijn to make sure that we had enough to cover until I could buy the brand that he was used to. You can see some of the items that we bought. I will make a video about puppy supplies that we got before he came, and some of the items that we liked, some that we didn't like as much. You can see the setup of the space under my daughter's bed that we put together for Cookie but ultimately didn't end up using. But however, we do want to also mention some of the things that we did to our house. We had to puppy proof. We had a lot of talks with the kids about not leaving items out. Anything that's on the floor becomes the puppies. They will chew them. So we did end up having to do a lot of kind of reconfiguring of how we placed items in the downstairs area, and for our children's rooms we ultimately decided that we would keep the puppies away from them because we also don't want them using the stairs at all. And it's also too difficult for our kids at their current ages. My daughter was 6 when we adopted the puppies, and my son is still 3. So yeah, we wanted to make sure that they didn't have items destroyed, but that we did all collectively work on puppy proofing the downstairs area, and we do make use of the crates for the puppies. You will see that in these videos there are a lot of puppy pads, which we ultimately got rid of within a couple of days because Cookie was pretty well trained and he was just chewing up the puppy pads, so we didn't really use them, to be honest. So one of the most important things that we were told by the organization that we adopted these puppies from was that the first 3 days the puppies should be really not exposed to too many people or too many surroundings. So we kept them mostly at home. So Cookie here was at home with us in our backyard and not even on the street for the first 24 hours. and we slowly expanded his world beyond that after the first 24 hours. And we made sure to give him lots of love and cuddles and playtime so that he felt comfortable. When it came to eating, he was used to just having, a full bowl of water and food out at all times. So we kept that rhythm and routine for him, and that worked nicely. And we had very few accidents. I think in the first 24 hours, maybe 1 or 2 pees or poos. It was really not much. I can't remember, to be honest, but he was pretty well potty trained. What was really important was that he was taken out often for walks. We did walks every 2 hours. In the first 24 hours, it was just in our backyard, but we slowly, kept that up and expanding it slowly to down the street and around the neighborhood. And we took him for his first outing a little bit less than 24 hours. We walked just down the street to a local pet store, and we put him in the shopping cart for that trip so he wouldn't be overwhelmed. And that is it. Check in for more videos soon.